Welcome to The Quiet Room, brought to you by the creator of Truth Well Told Tarot. Your space for relaxing music, meditation and sleep enhancement. Join me on my new channel. I'll leave all the details below. The Quiet Room. Hello Aries, and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your next 3 months tarot reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you, so welcome Aries. This will be from October to December 2024, so the last quarter of the year. And what I've done is I've taken your yearly 2024 tarot reading and pulled out the relevant cards. In October, we have the Page of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune in November, and December is the Page of Cups. We're going to pull some additional cards, as we always do, and look at overarching messages, as well as any individual ones that I'm pulling out, because a lot can happen in different areas of our life in 1 month, let alone 3. Let's see what we have for Aries. Angel, Spirits, Guides, what do we have for Aries? October to December. What do we have for Aries? Starting with the Page of Pentacles. I like seeing Aries energy there with the 3 of Wands. The 8 of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords. Let's see what we have for you for November. Aries for November, thank you. Angel, Spirits, Guides, what do we have for Aries, November? We've got the 3 of Swords. The 9 of Wands. And we have the Page of Wands. Let's have a look at December time. Message for Aries. So we have an Ace of Wands. Always exciting, being fire energy. Page of Cups again. And we have the 6 of Swords. So Aries, let's start with the Page of Pentacles. It can be very positive news. The pages can bring messages, news, information. This can be linked with practical things, money, business, career, property, real estate. So there could well be some very positive news on that basis, whether it's to do with jobs, business, whether it's to do with your own business, for example, as well. The additional message with the Page of Pentacles, it can also be associated with things like skills development, coursework, starting new things in a practical way, new projects, new initiatives, hobbies. There's an element of learning with this, so it might well be, again, there's this sense of potentially learning as well, and learning opportunity, starting something new and seeing how you go. So the Page of Pentacles is very practical energy, but as a message, it's always very, very positive news. It can represent the beginnings of change, the beginnings of something new. Now, here's the thing that I was getting here, something that might have been stuck. You might have felt stuck, or you've been wanting to move forward on something here, and it's of that kind of nature that I've kind of just described. You might have been stuck here, Aries. The 3 of Wands, the Queen of Swords energy, it's like the way forward becomes clear, that there is that sense of the shift, something moving forward for you and potentially releasing you from stuck energy, because there is that sense here that everything is going to become clear. Now that could be in terms of, however that would manifest for you. You might be kind of like thinking, oh, I'm stuck, things are beyond my control, or I'm waiting for other things to kind of like fall into place, and I have to wait for this person or this party to feed back before I can move on something here or move forward on something. The same energy applies. There is stuck energy here, but then things kind of start moving forward, and that's what I'm seeing for you. So this feels very positive for me in terms of, October time in particular. If you are kind of starting new things as well, the same energy applies. It's kind of starting something, and then there is that sense of, oh, well, I've done what I can. Things come to a kind of halt, but you're feeling very optimistic about things moving forward. It's just you might be waiting on wider parties or party to feed back to you. The same energy applies. The Queen of Swords brings clarity. She brings the way forward. She's very balancing as well, but very positive energy in terms of, and you might be waiting to hear from a Queen of Swords as well, again, male or female. Queen of Swords can be very powerful in terms of somebody who makes fair decisions, choices. She can represent somebody who is very much connected to the mind and communication. So somebody who is intellectual, somebody who is making decisions, somebody who is bringing you direct communication. There is that sense of waiting to see how something's going to go out and then getting the clarity in terms of how you move forward. So I definitely see October being a really kind of like positive month. Just expect that there is going to be a little bit of a stuck energy, but then things start shifting and moving forward for you. You get clarity of the way forward here, and that's what I'd like to see. Wheel of Fortune, I mean, that's a lovely energy. The Wheel of Fortune can also link with things like obstacles being removed and change happening. Spirit bringing you good luck and good fortune. You might feel that benefit. Now, the Wheel of Fortune, it's where Spirit is supporting you and helping you, You have divine support and help around you in November time. It's about good luck and good fortune. So this can be very positive in terms of prosperity energies, money energies, business energies, It is the fortune energy of the Wheel of Fortune, so it can be linked with that sense of wealth and abundance and money and prosperity. But it's not limited to that. It can also be linked with windfalls in that respect as well. So certainly if we were talking about which month would be lucky for you, November is a very lucky month. Now, sometimes we don't always realize how luck works for us as well, how Spirit helps us and works for us. Sometimes everything happens for a reason. But the Wheel of Fortune can be linked with windfalls, things turning in your favor, turning points, obstacles being removed, a fortunate series of events unfolding, particularly in November time for you. But we don't always recognize it as that. We don't always see the big master plan that Spirit has for us. So just there is a kind of energy of surrender and trust with this kind of energy as well. Because right next to that here, Aries, the Three of Swords is heartbreak, painful truths, breakups, third-party situations, emotional pain. It's not limited to relationships, but it can be kind of some disappointment, some pain, letdowns, hurt, that you might be experiencing. Now, with these energies, it might well be that there's an opportunity to start on a new path. And I feel for some of you, if this was a relationship, it would be, can we start on a new path? And I'm certainly looking, when I see November time, again, that message can translate through November, December time. Somebody might be wanting to turn things around or coming back into your life in some way. Somebody who caused hurt, and you're reluctant to open your heart to them because you don't want to be hurt again. I always say with the Three of Wands, we learn from that three of Swords. We learn from pain. We learn from painful truths. We learn, it teaches us something. So this is why there's a little bit of reluctance to go down that path again. Certainly if this is linking to December time, there's an opportunity here to start on a new path with somebody. And I feel it's kind of like For some of you, if it's an existing relationship or someone coming back from the past, somebody might be asking for healing. Can we put difficulty behind us or what happened behind us and try and heal this, try and make this work, try and find some way forward, embrace an exciting new opportunity. The Ace of Wands is new passion, desire, chemistry, attraction, most definitely, you know. But you take action also from an empowered point of view in terms of how you want to move forward on this. There's a new path available to you, Aries, but ultimately you decide what that path is. As a Six of Swords can represent healing, but it can also be about cutting cords with the difficulties that you've experienced and move to calmer times as well. So this can be about, you know, either embracing healing with somebody or cutting cords. And the choice will be yours. I mean, Spirit brings us, again, opportunities to grow, learn, evolve, and experience, and even second chances sometimes. But we ultimately decide, you know, what's right for us. There could also be an opportunity for new love in this reading as well. These energies will be very powerful in terms of new love and romance as well from November to December, because the Page of Cups appearing twice can also be very powerful in terms of new flirtatious love, new flirtatious, you know, energy with somebody. Someone is really attracting your attention. There is attraction there. There is chemistry. There's definitely that sense of passion. But again, you might be a little bit reluctant to start even a new relationship with someone, even though that there is potential here on a new path, because you're still healing from something that's gone on before. You know, Aries, this is the energy here of we can learn from the past. You know, we can learn from what's led to this point. But Spirit is also kind of like saying, but don't let that stop. Don't let the troubles that you've been through stop you from moving forward here. You know, we can learn, we can grow, we can evolve, and we can always take those lessons with us. But, you know, don't let this stop you from moving forward. You know, even though you are healing, it might well be, this is just the remedy that you need, you know. So they're certainly around parties and social occasions which we have going into kind of like the celebratory month of December. You know, it might well be for some of you that plays a part as well in terms of meeting somebody new as well. So this is what I have for you here, Aries, certainly in terms of those 2 months. Now, if you are feeling in November time, because I'm just going to pull out what I feel as individual messages as well. And really I kind of feel that I've kind of covered most things. But if you are feeling kind of like you've been hurt, you're let down, and you're kind of like feeling like you're persevering on a path, and it could well be to kind of get back on track in some way, because this could also be a health issue. The Six of Swords can also be a health issue, either for you or someone close to you here. And you might be offering someone support, you know. And it might well be that there's an avenue that you're exploring, really to kind of like get back on track in terms of health, which is what I'm seeing here. There is that sense of Spirit has your back. I mean, destiny is at play in November. And really the Wheel of Fortune is so big, it will affect the whole reading anyway. It is divine timing or an orchestration, Spirit supporting you and helping you through this. But again, it feels like really by December, the worst is behind you and you're moving forward to whatever this fresh new beginning is. Fresh new beginning, fresh start, opening things up. That's what I see for you. It's always lovely to have an Ace of Wands in your reading because it is fire energy. The Ace of Wands can be linked with the beginnings of something new, but very exciting energy. So yes, I've spoken about love and passion, whether it's existing or even you know, new. But this can also be very positive in terms of opportunities. Certainly in terms of money, business, career, and we've kind of already talked about that a little bit here, but the practical areas that might be opening up for you here. But this can be very positive in terms of specific opportunities, something that really connects to your heart and soul, something that you would be, you know, excited about, very enthusiastic about. Now, when the Page of Cups come in, and it comes in twice, this would just be an energy here of, it might be a little bit of a surprise. There could be some kind of happy surprise. A new door opening for you. It might not even be fully expected here, but nevertheless, it can actually involve with the Six of Swords of moving from what was to what will be. The Six of Swords moves from troubles and difficulties to calmer waters. So it can be about moving from A to B. It can be about moving or relocating home, moving or changing jobs. It can also be a powerful travel time as well, which again, it is the season too. But yeah, so this will be very powerful in terms of exciting new doors opening for you. The Ace of Wands itself can also be very positive in terms of the seed of something new. So very positive in terms of starting new things again. I mean, really, every month there is such this kind of, it's interspersed with new things, the new, you know, new exciting things, new practical things, things that are close to your heart, you know. So by December, it definitely feels like, I mean, we've got quite a lot of new energy here as well. So again, this can be very positive in terms of if you're wanting to start something yourself. It could be a second income, it could be a hobby, it could be a new business, it could be an initiative, a project, or a vocation, your life purpose, something that you have an affinity with, you know, a soul connection with. This is the Ace of Wands. And I also describe it, you know, as when we have an affinity with a place or county or state, we feel that soul connection with that place. We want to move there. This could be a very powerful time of something opening up for you as well. So that's what I have for you, Aries, for the next 3 months. So I'm going to pull you a few extra cards. Let me just shuffle these a little. Let's pull you a Spirit Animal Oracle card and see what we get for you. I'm going to choose from this deck because it tends to be a little bit big to shuffle too much. Oh, there we are. Ladybird, good luck. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune's good luck as well. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colourful you. You bless the world with colour and good luck. What a lovely message. That's your first message. Let's pull you a fortune card for the next 3 months. What do we have for Aries? Message for Aries. We have Mountain, number 22. Know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. And if you do feel challenged, particularly, again, there's stuck energy, some stuck energy in October. Again, there is sometimes a bit of a testing energy or perseverance energy with the Nine of Wands. But it definitely feels, again, the Page of Wands, the beginnings of something new, the beginnings of change, exciting news. Again, the new path opening. It feels like that sense of perseverance with the mountain. Keep putting one step in front of the other because you're absolutely going to get there, and that's the energy. Bottom of the deck, we have Luck, number 19. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. Again, you've got luck, Aries. Remember, it's not always as we expect it to be as well, luck. You know, it's spiritual. It's spirit working to bring us good luck and good fortune. So let's see what we have for you. As a final card, your destiny message, what do we have for our lovely Aries? Transformation. The butterfly. I always say with the butterfly emerges from the chrysalis. Is that process easy? No. But something beautiful comes out at the end, which is why the rose is there. So let's see what we have. So the picture shows the blue butterfly. This is the time for change, reinvention, or a rebirth into a new way of being. If you've been plodding along, this card suggests that you take measures to shift everything. Don't resist change. The blue color suggests a spiritual renewal or initiation. Transformation doesn't mean taking something old and remodeling it or rearranging a few things. It means becoming something completely different or doing something completely different. Change is often uncomfortable, but it is usually for the highest good. This is a very lucky card, and drawing this card can mean that a wish may be about to come true. I mean, how many times have we spoken about luck in this energy? We have a card of destiny here, but we have luck. We have luck mentioned here. We have luck here. We have luck with the Wheel of Fortune. You know, Aries, trust your instincts for the next 3 months, because I think that you're just feeling your way through a situation here. I also want to say, if you're really pushing at something here, you know, when we have these energies, the Nine of Wands and the Page of Wands, even the Nine of Wands and the Ace of Wands, there is that sign of something that might have been testing or difficult or challenging here. You come to the end of it and you walk through a new door, which is always lovely and obviously Spirit is helping you with that. But again, 2 Page of Cups energy can also be positive messages that bring happy surprises, sometimes unexpected, very, very positive indeed. And again, like I said, such a scattering through the reading of starting the new things coming into your life. And I think it's all about supporting your transformation. That's what I have for you for the next 3 months. I hope you enjoyed your reading. As always, I wish you a wonderful October, November and December time, and I will see you next time.